Okay, are we good? I think we're good. Oh, sound might not be good. Hang on. Let me get in the game and see if game audio is registering. Oh, yep, it's working. Okay, what's going on, stream? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are well. It's Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. We're in Greedfall. Investigate the missing knots. Okay, hang on a second. Prince's secret. Question Bishop Domitian. Okay, so we haven't done that yet. Where's he? He's all the way down there. Guess we can go here for... Well, interrogating is first. Map moving is a nuisance. Okay, let's go talk to the dude first, and then we'll come back up here. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm looking forward to the weekend, kind of. Kind of, sort of. I have, I think I'm going to have quite a bit of work to do over the next little while. It could be there might be a few streams that I'm not here for, depending. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I don't think you'd be up here, right? Oh yeah, it's right here.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Okay. Now we have to go all the way north.
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
Good day, de Sardet. How can I help you?
I feel like I need Vasco here.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Which was
The commander
absolutely
will
nothing.
Probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Hmm. Cross swords. Oh, nuts. That's not what I wanted. Load. Autosave. How did I know he was going to patrol right around there? I didn't know that. Although I probably should have changed gear before I jumped the fence.
Commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Shiny box. Wait. I'm wearing cross swords. That's what it said, didn't it?
Commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new.
Cross swords.
If we can stay discreet.
Why did that get me aggro?
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors, some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nort's secrets. Good day. I'm looking for two men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard.
She looks so
We
sad.
went outside for a moment to... You can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Okay, just to be safe, we'll put the cross swords on again. Maybe the whole party has to have it on? Maybe the whole party has to have it on. So it has to be from outside. Can't get in? I don't know where those guys walk. I think we're somewhat safe here. We don't want a sneak attack because there's a faction hit. There's 3 guards all right there. Am I gonna get a faction hit? I don't want a faction hit. Ah, it's a faction hit. We have no way to put them to sleep. Oh, that's after the attack? Ah, shoot. Oh, now you move? You're not even in the right spot. Oh, they're coming downstairs. Oh, they do move. We're in trouble. I can't get under the stairs? Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Okay, that's not working. That's not working. This might be a problem. Oh, she doesn't spend any time down here. Dude, we might have to fight. We might have to fight. They told us to jump in here. They said to have the cross swords on. We have the cross swords on, and they still aggro. My team gets in my way, and they don't move in time, which is a problem. Gives them long enough to go red eye from yellow. Okay, we're out. Can we jump this fence? No. We got. I gotta go to storage and pull out some armor. I don't want to fight them. I don't want the faction hit. You're already wearing cross swords. We don't have cross swords for you. Okay. Maybe she's the one that's triggering it. Okay. Now we need storage. We don't have any storage nearby. We have a merchant. Maybe the merchant has some... Well, the merchant wouldn't have cheap armor. Storage is there.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate.
He's not selling any faction armor. Great.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine.
He makes this an issue. Hey, robot, what's happening? Been a while. Have I gotten a chance to check out the beta for the console launch of New World? I don't have a console that would play on. So no, I have not. Or do you mean that is cross-play and I haven't logged into New World recently to see console players? Oh, you could have joined a PC? Is testing the cross-platform? Have you? I'm guessing you've been on it? Has it helped anything with the population? Were there a lot more players? Were you on? Okay. So, I don't know if this is going to work. You put that on for the time being, because it said either or. So you have that on. We have that on. We have cross swords there. You have cross swords there. Okay, so the crew has cross swords. And I ran the wrong way. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. It's this way through here and then north. There were a ton of people. It was very smooth. Interesting. You say it launches on the 15th of October? That's the day after my birthday. You think it'll help the game? Because the game hasn't changed, right? Since the last time we were in it. They're just looking for more players. No, you shouldn't act. How do you still act? You guys clearly see in the top left, top right there. It says, if I have on armor with the crossed swords, nobody comes at me. These guys are coming at me. And our faction is positive with the knots. I don't understand why the faction is not working. See, the torso? This icon right here. The crossed swords. Our main has it. Our native has it. Our caster has the alternate version. But you know what? You have that version. Where's the other crossed swords? There. Now all three people have crossed swords on their armor. Now if I jump this fence, up in the top right corner, it shows a costume of the faction crossed swords or the other will allow you to trick the guards. It tells you that every time you jump into a faction-owned territory. If it was a different faction other than the crossed swords, it shows you the corresponding... Look, and I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. He's not supposed to aggro. We're supposed to be able to walk right through. They're adding a new PvP zone and a raid. How's the raid being done? I'm guessing it's a contested situation, like a public quest, like the holidays. Why is faction not working? I don't want the negative hit. I gotta look up and see if this is an issue. Oh, you fibber of a game. You fibber of a game. Why would you pop that up? It's the wrong faction. It's the wrong faction. How are we going to get... It's that one. Cross swords is for the coin guard. I got the factions mixed up. Okay, wait a minute. So now that our character has the right chest on, where's the wall? Now let's see what happens. Wow. Okay. Oh, that wasn't even our update. Yeah. I agree. I didn't know there were new servers. I don't know if I could start a new character. Oh, that's a tough call. To the attention of the Knots in charge of guarding the warehouses, it is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside. So, exercise caution, and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the Knots are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
Okay, where's it want us to go now? Investigate the missing Knots. Wants us to go to the other side of the building? Gotta go through the other door. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta go through... No, gotta go through this door. Man, this game is so good. Have you played Greedfall before, Robot? Are you into single-player role-playing at all? Where's it saying for us to go? That way. Guess we gotta go out and over? Use tube lately, can never find yourself getting into them? I hear that. I got annoyed. I was loving playing EQ2 on the new progression server. I got my tank to level 50. He's wearing pretty much best in slot everything, minus the epic weapon that you get at the end of what you would consider classic. And I went on raids with the same organization twice to get the updates, but they went for the final update and nobody let me know, and I didn't get the update, and then that guild I think folded. And everybody's spread out now, or everybody's going to be spread out, and I don't know if I'm going to get the update now. I thought I was going to get it with the guild I was in, but the guild I was in apparently last week socketed into their raid force a guardian that was level 9, which made no sense considering my guard was 50 and fully geared, but I'm guessing it was a previous a guildie from a previous server. So with that favoritism in play, I was like, you know what? I'm good.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine.
Octopath?
Does it really predict the weather?
Is Octopath a single-player role-playing?
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him. The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
120 meters that way, and we can hop over that wall.
We're approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
this moron
A
again.
witness told me that you and others of your order seem
Aloysius.
to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Naughts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You do know that lying is forbidden in the sacred texts. Lies from someone as pious as yourself.
Petrus. All politics. Why am I not surprised to see you playing the lawyer to infidels?
Remember your manners, Aloysius, and tell us politely what this is about. The Mother Cardinal will be most saddened to hear that you have shown aggression to an emissary, and you know she'll listen to me.
I do not appreciate this attempted intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Naughts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Alright, so now we're going to the Coin Guard, which means now we need the cross swords. Oh, and it's right here.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, that's the pimp.
Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Hmm. Here they are. Or aren't. Huh? Oh. There were 2 jail cells.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Alright.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while, but be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
Are the Inquisitors planning to riot?
What is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan? Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
So are you planning to jump onto one of or the new server for New World, Robot? I know you hadn't been in it in a while, probably as long as I have, unless you've been playing it. Yo, oh, these are just bandits. Oh, we're encumbered? Boo. Your friends group is fractured now across multiples. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. That's always the problem when you switch games or, you know, break away from your people for X amount of time. I mean, this coming from somebody who's gilded in EQ for the last 9 years with the same people. Now they're pretty much a whole different organization. Are they doing anything with New World as far as like expansions? Other than the raid, is there new stuff coming for the game? Or is it just the dungeon and the raid and it'll be here? Will it be here for the launch? Oh, that's the armor we're wearing now. My bad. That has lockpicking, right? Right. So we don't need that one. Oh, I gotta put my gloves on. Loot chance 15, resist 3. Resist, loot chance. So that one we don't need anymore. And that one we don't need. You're supposed to be releasing a roadmap soon? Okay, gotcha. Interesting. I might have to take a look again. I'll be honest, I really enjoyed New World, my time in it. My problem was, you know, once you get so much gear, and then you can't find the same people to group with, there's just no point. I had no interest in playing any other character, any other role, any other class. What are we down to? 125 of 200. That was weapons, armor, which means the rest of the weight is coming from inventory.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage.
We can probably sell here. We're down to 120. Is that normal?
Don't hesitate. Goodbye.
Now, what are you selling? Divine Light? No. What's excommunication? Stun. Nothing.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
It's always a struggle with endgame. It is. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not wearing cross swords. You tool. That's why I had that on in the first place. Okay, those are Inquisitors. That's interesting. I wonder if that's scripted. What faction? We don't know. We know it's not because they're Inquisitors. I guess we could fight them and see if there's a faction hit. Let's fight them and see if there's a faction hit. If there's a faction hit, we'll have to go out and find armor. Although there was no pop-up or warning, so I'm assuming it's a trap.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
No faction hit, so it was scripted. We were ambushed by the Inquisitors. It's gotta be part of their plan. Okay, is there update here? No, which means we're probably gonna get attacked again in the next room. Probably. Nope. Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitius. The purification of the knots will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
What if we zone outside into the city and it's gone to crap? Could happen. Just in case.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention.
Stuff going sideways?
Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
That's it? He's still standing there. Okay, now to go talk to the Admiral. So what are you playing right now, robot? You playing anything? Oops. Oh, we have to port to him? Oh, hang on a second. Once human and satisfactory. I have once human. I haven't jumped into it just yet. Oh, that's resting. I haven't jumped into it yet. Wait, that's the oh, that's the travel. My bad. I feel like... Should we take Vasco for this turn in? Probably not, right? It's not going to be a faction hit for him. It's a general main storyline quest. It's not a personal quest. No, I think we're fine. It's not what I wanted. I need to travel. Thank you. Is Once Human good? Or are you enjoying it?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another.
3 or 4 hour a week
We
player?
discovered this
Gotcha.
island nearly 2 centuries ago.
You run out
A
of
few
stuff worth
decades
doing?
later, we sold the discovery
Okay,
to your nation
gotcha.
of merchants. Then, our
I might jump
closest
into it at
allies,
some point just to take a
we
look at it, but now that
transported
you've told me
some
that,
lords, men,
I
and
won't
merchandise.
put any priority on it.
They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir-Fradee was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
Oh.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So does that mean Constantine is not our cousin?
For all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
Yeah.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine.
What is happening?
Stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that.
Okay, robot. Have a good night, man.
I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide.
Ooh, are we gonna have an option to not tell him?
Secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind
Kurt?
you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Kurt.
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
Uh-oh.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long.
Kurt's a bad
I've
guy?
come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor.
I didn't see this coming.
And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up.
Oh.
No.
Okay, he's being a good guy.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Okay, so... who do we take? Probably Petrus, right? Because he did speak up. Siora hasn't said anything. Siora is native-based, and what we're about to take part in, I believe, has nothing to do with natives at all. So probably not Siora, so we should probably take Petrus. We just did the Knot storyline, so Vasco would be too late. We'll take Petrus.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Okay, so if we look at our quests... so the coup d'etat is main story, treason. These 2 quests are still left to be done. A cure for the Malachor. They come afterwards. Side quests. Petrus has a quest for his storyline. We should do that first. Actually, it might not matter. Are we gonna lose quests by doing this? We don't know. But you know what? They wouldn't take a companion quest away from us. What is this and why can't I loot it? Why is the arrow pointing up? We just came from up. That person just go back to cleaning? Okay. Dedicated. Should get a raise. Why does it say go up? It says to go up.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
It's just gonna be a big group of people running?
Protect me in this battle!
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Thing.
Let me make sure Kurt's geared. He hasn't been with us in a while. 120, that should be good. 36 is good. 36. Okay, he's geared. Same thing. Alright, he's good. Okay, so now we have to go upstairs. Dude's not here.
Lord de Cossillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It's only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
And we get attacked outside this door.
Protect me in this battle!
To my help! And death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Interesting. Healing hits everybody. That tells me everybody can die. It's not good. Why do you want to talk? Oh, now we're encumbered?
lightly protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Sit down, dude.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
What's our shield? 3? No, that's 2. Vasco and Siora just chilling. We already came this way. What's this marker? Doesn't make sense. Hey, Vec. Yeah, we just uncovered a plot where the Inquisitors are planning to take over the major cities. So now we're trying to rescue all of our people and get them out of here. It's getting pretty crazy. Chill, relax, everybody relax. Just calm down, take a nap, take 5.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Ooh, purple.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay
Hope he's
here,
not dead when we get back.
obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You are dear to me as well.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done.
Alright, is it just the 3 of us?
Safe here.
Just 3 of us, perfect. Now, before we do anything, blacksmith gloves are on. Ooh, 44. That is sexy. 35, 38. Okay, so where's Kurt? Kurt's on 38. Kurt's now going to go to 44. Ooh, that's 47? Never mind. Kurt's going 47. We need our lock picking, so Petrus gets to go to 44. We'll break these down. And then we'll jump down to weapons. No weapons looted. Morningstar we don't need. Helmets we did. Cloaks we wouldn't have. Chest we would have. We need that for the faction. We need that to give to somebody else. Cross swords. That's cross swords, so we don't need this one anymore. So we can recycle this one. $152. +1 lock. Oh, endurance of 3. Hang on. Can anybody wear this? You can wear it, and you can wear it. What are you wearing right now? 120, 152. Let's give it to you. Kurt's getting decked out. $185 of 200, so we still got to break stuff down. 38. 36. 22. 36. Break these down. Takes us down to 166. We go to glove. Oh, we got a lot of gloves. Okay. Heavy gloves, we break those down. 36, 38, 38, 38, 30. Nope. Get rid of those. Get rid of these. Those sit at 40. Those sit at 35. Those sit at 38. Elemental resist is 2. Elemental resist is 7. I guess we'll keep them just because they're rare. We'll get rid of a pair of these. We'll swap those out to everybody else. You have 36. You now have 38. You have... That's fine. We're down to 150. So chests are done, boots are done, gloves are done, helm's done, weapons done. I think we're good. Now we go out in the city. We don't know what's happening out here, so we're gonna save. I said it earlier, man. This whole place could be sideways. Hey, Stogrim, what's going on? How are your skills spec'd on your tune? Oh, speaking of that, we gotta get those crafting gloves back off again. On the Warrior King. Chest, I think, is not gonna change. No, because of the lock picking. Cloak is fine, helm is fine, weapons are fine. That's fine. Okay, here we go.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
That's it? Okay, lady. Hello, guards.
Protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others!
Fantastic. Stack that poison. Warn the other governors. Hello, guards. Ooh, some kind of boss or something. You guys aren't... That's not cool. Yeah, you take a break. You take a break. You take a break. You take a break. Ooh, people leashed. That's not good. This might be a do-over. Yep, that's a do-over. That's like 8 dudes. Holy crap. I wasn't ready for that. I saw them, and then I saw the red skulls. The red skulls mean that they're souped-up enemies. They're of concern.
Lady Morange,
But what
the,
could
they,
be?
you
Don't go.
Me in this battle. To my help. And death to the others. May the fire engulf our enemies.
The way I have my character spec'd, I've built my character around being a rogue, or I guess the technical, like the class. And then because of some extra skill points, we took some liberties. So I wanted to make sure I got the heal, just in case I didn't have a healer in the group at the time. So I leveled up stasis. I didn't realize what stasis was until we started leveling it up in order to get to the heal, because you have to follow the path. So we did that. Stasis turned out to be pretty awesome. Leveled up our one-handedness for the weapons that we're using. We used a heavy weapon for the longest time, but we didn't really have the skill for it. It's up here. So we didn't bother with that because, again, like I said, we're what they call technical, or the rogue. The rogue typically does traps as well. I do nothing with traps, so I didn't bother to level traps. So I went stasis for the utility. I went heal for the backup. We just recently put a point in Shield of the Enlightened, and I'm about to put 2 more points up here because we don't have anything else to put into with this build. And this is just going to help strengthen our defensive buff. So that was done. Now over to the attributes. I don't really know what to do here. Agility of 3 is fine. Strength is fine. My decision is endurance 3 or accuracy 2. I've got a feeling we're going to do accuracy 2. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to save before we go any further. The people I have with me right now, we have Kurt, who is our muscle. This is the guy here with the... Oh, his weapon's not out. Two-handed poisoned mace you'll see swinging around. And then this is Petrus here. Petrus is an Inquisitor, so he's kind of like a healer utility, sort of. Talent? Oh, talents are abilities to your class. So you have Charisma, you have Science, you have Lockpicking, you have Intuition, you have Craftsmanship, and you have Vigor. Vigor is typically something you would want for the Warrior or tanking. You could use it for others. Then you have Charisma, which we went with. We had an item that gave us... Our cloak gave us a +1 to Charisma. That's what this orange border is here. So with this orange border and this little marker, I decided to get Charisma level 2 just so we'd get Charisma level 3. Helps with navigating conversation, of course. But also, if you notice in the descriptions, Charisma level 1 slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. Charisma level 2 further reduces merchant prices and further improves your companion's combat abilities. And then Charisma level 3 significantly improves your companion's combat abilities. So that's why it's kind of a 2 birds with 1 stone bonus to us for Charisma. Then for Science, Science allows you to create alchemy stuff, but out in the world, a lot of times you'll come across roadblocks, and the roadblocks need to be destroyed, and you can't destroy them without having the Science level to be able to trigger an explosion, like a hidden wall or a cracked wall like in Zelda, where you used to have to take the bomb. I don't know if you ever played Zelda, but back in the original Zelda, or in the early Zeldas, you used to have to put a bomb in front of a cracked wall in order to blow the wall open. Science does that here. Then, of course, because we're a rogue, I had to go with lockpicking, because you never know what you're going to find in a chest. Our chest piece, I think, has +1 to lockpicking, so we took lockpicking to 2. That way we got the 3rd perk here. You can see that it says let you pick complex locks, and enemy traps are no longer sprung when you pass over them, which is pretty cool. Intuition, we don't have anything yet for this. Intuition is for casters, for magic, but also intuition allows you to have a sense on how to navigate. And there are certain passages we've come across in the world so far, and we haven't been everywhere yet, but there are certain passages that are very, very narrow crevices to get through, and apparently you need the intuition level in order to navigate those crevices to get into the areas, whatever they might be. I have no idea because I haven't put any points in intuition as of yet. And then crafting, our gloves give us +1 crafting, so we decided to put a point in craftsmanship just to be able to break down our gear. Crafting level 2 allows you to recycle equipment, which allows you to build up ingredients to modify whatever you may need to in the future. Okay, where did I say I was going? We're going north. Oh yeah, right here's where the big fight was. It was up here, right? Yeah, so we'll save. This is gonna suck. Alright, I wanted to get my buff up sooner, because the highest level buffs the group, too. Alright. You sit down. 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 And now we ultimate and try and take out who we can. Heal. Oh, he leashed. Get back here, you turd. You have a firearm as well as a tertiary weapon. The firearm serves a bonus purpose of being able to destroy armor. So you'll notice when we fight certain mobs, like on the top of my hit points, you'll see those gray shields. Those are armor levels. As you whittle down their health, the armor goes away as well. And then as you heal, armor will regen over time. Yes, that's exactly it, Vec. Yes. The skull dudes are like heroic content. This wants us to leave.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Cool. I'm guessing we're gonna get jumped going to this last guy. Shiny box. There they are. Thankfully, we have a few bullets. And we have a really strong blunderbuss. See that? Look at that damage. 1,300 damage. Fantastic. This gun packs a wallop. Ooh, purple gear.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once.
Making me want to buy this game. I see my son has it. Greedfall 2 is on his wish list. Beck, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've said this the last 2 nights. This game has been fantastic. I'm not even all the way through it. This isn't like the end of the game. This is just one of the main storyline quests. It's been really, the writing is fantastic.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately. The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see.
That would be the brothel
Our priority should
and the arena.
stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Okay, so we have 2 options. So what's here? Coin Tavern. So arrest the coins lieutenants. Arrest the coins lieutenants. Nothing else in this area for us to do. Okay, so that is the only update. Let's get to it. So far, I don't know how many companions there are in the game, but so far we found 5 companions. They all have their unique personalities. They all have personal storyline quests that unlock as you play through, which is pretty cool. As you build up their faction, they get better in combat, which is awesome. There are factions in the game. There's the Coin Guard, the Knot, the Merchants, the Inquisitors. I know I'm missing something. I can't remember. Oh, what are the natives called? Nuts. I can't think of their faction. Anyways, the game has been pretty good. Better than pretty good. Better than pretty good. The game's been great. If you watch the last couple of VODs, you'll see me just drooling all over this game.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
I cannot let you in. Want $50? Sure, go ahead. Now, did I do that wrong and we're going to have to fight these guys? Because we're not in armor, right? YOLO.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
See, if we had intuition, we could attempt to reason with them. But we have Kurt with us, so rather than engage in combat, I'm going to have Kurt speak. Kurt is a bigger up. He's a, lack of a better term, he's a famous individual in the Coin Guard. He's been our friend for a long time. Anyways, we're going to have him speak up. Play the game.
The real question is, why would they stand up for an egotistical vermin like yourself, who for his personal advancement would condemn the rest of us to an eternity on this isle? Cut off from the world, without supplies, and surrounded by furious islanders. What a great idea. Come on now, give yourself up, imbecile. Only you and your companions are crazy enough to believe such a plan had legs.
Sorry, Lieutenant, but Kurt is making sense.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Sucks to be you. C'est dommage. That's what we call arresting in 2024. Too soon? Arrest the coin's lieutenants. They wouldn't... Would they be in here? Yep.
Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack!
We have been sent by the governor Constantin Dorsey.
Convince them to leave.
Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Sorry. No? Where's the other one? Enter the coins. Oh, the barracks. My bad. It's over here. We're probably gonna get jumped outside here, around this corner. Nope. Will I play Greedfall 2 on launch? You know what? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Right now, I would say yes. Hands down. Oh, I still gotta get through the rest of the story. Well, gotta see how the rest of the game plays out. But for right now, yes, I would play Greedfall 2 in a split second. Reach the office of the coin's commander. Okay, so this is where... We're gonna try this to see if this works. Nope, we're not, because we don't have any. 132. Kurt's got 152. You've got 120, but you can wear this? You're gonna wear it. Okay, we're probably gonna have to fight more often than not. That's the symbol right there for their faction. And we don't have that armor on us, which means everything we come across here, including the recruits, we're probably gonna have to kill. I could go out and grab a chest piece with their faction. I don't know if we're supposed to kill the young recruits or not, but I'm fairly certain they're gonna aggro.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary.
I do, Vec.
And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
To my help! And death to the others!
Gonna suck, recruits. Sorry. I didn't want to do this. Lockpicking. Boo. Okay, that's all of them. Reach the office of the coin's commander. He's gonna be down here.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Commander, we have carefully followed your instructions. If the operation were to fail, an escort will be waiting for you outside the barracks to take you safely to the docks, where the Knot ship you've asked for will be waiting for you ready to depart. Ooh, you little bugger.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Come on, be something good. Nope. Garbaggio. Oh, we're encumbered. Ooh, 42. That's the right faction. Okay, so we'll save that, we'll save that, we'll save that. Save that. Don't need that. Alright, off to the docks. I can remember where to go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
Oh, what's this? Boss fight?
Guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here.
Hello, Torsten.
And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of.
I'm gonna show you how to stop time. There's an achievement for killing 300 humans? That seems rather harsh. Pop him in the face.
The game is over for you, Commander.
How did we wind up back here? Okay. Cool. Hey, Ollie. Looks like you're downloading the game. Oh, he's getting worse.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Oh, he's gonna die.
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their
The
crimes.
voice acting is fantastic. The motion capture is fantastic.
Before being courted, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers.
Oh, is he going to Wilhelm?
We are well aware that the guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde
Oh,
is
Sieglinde.
solid and
Okay.
loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all
I like
this
when you play
happening,
games like this. Good change of pace. I like playing these games too, man.
Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad.
I wish a bunch of other people did,
If only
but
there was a way to
unfortunately
ease my
they're
suffering.
EQ fanatics. So unless I'm playing EQ,
Powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Thélème are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
okay. So new leg of the game. Who are we gonna take? Side quest. That's the arena. We could probably do step 4 of the arena now. Maybe these we haven't found. We found some of these. Might have to backtrack. We found a number of these. We haven't set up camp everywhere. Where? Set up a camp in the region of Magasvar. I don't know where that was. Brazonagad? We haven't been there yet. Okay. Got most of the camps. We have Petrus's storyline quest. I wonder if we should do that. Talk to Petrus about his plan. We could probably do that. Yeah, let's do that now. Hey, Oron, what's happening? I have to go. West Coast dinner. Haven't eaten since breakfast. Or be sure. Be dry. Right on, Vec. Okay, so we're gonna take Petrus. And I think we'll take Siora. Alright, so now we gotta talk to Petrus.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds, but the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her.
Ah, that's clever.
She will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Thélème?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Accept.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Oh, now, Siora's back in the group, so let's make sure she's geared. I think Yatagan is her main weapon. She's wearing the tiara, and I don't think we have anything better. No. Got the Major's gauntlets on. We could give her the Warrior's gauntlets since we're not using them. Well, we will be using them in a minute because we can take off the crafting now. Okay. Okay, no, we don't need that. Alright, let's see what the merchant here is selling. Nothing new. Ooh, what new pistols do you have? Oh, we need accuracy. Oh, it's a rifle. That is huge. Wonder if we should buy that and hold on to it just in case? Meh. Ooh. Different cloaks. They all give charisma? Oh, they all give charisma. Okay, that's not gonna work. Off we go. Hey, Roast, what's going on? Want to buy Shaman Inner Castle Velk? Dude, I could use Inner Castle Velks. That would level up the Shaman. What's going on? This way. What's this game about? You are tasked. So, real quick, you are, and I'm gonna be as vague as possible for anybody who wants to jump into this, because this game has been phenomenal. You are tasked at the beginning of the game with helping your cousin get to an island so that he can take over as the leader of the island, the mayor, for lack of a better word, or the governor. You get over here. You're introduced to an ailment called the Malachor. Kind of like, if you notice with the sideburns there, you'll see there's that what looks like tattoos, the marking. So the Malachor is some kind of unknown, they don't know whether it's a disease, whether it's demonic, and you kind of have to, you inadvertently are tasked with trying to figure out, I guess, how to cure it. But there's a few avenues that go sideways, and you meet all these different factions and players, and you get introduced to the natives who live on the island. It's just, there's a lot of stuff that's taken place so far, and I mean, we're not hugely into, as far as I can tell, into the story at the moment. Like the main quest line, we haven't advanced this much at all. Side quests we've been knocking out as they come across. We're doing one of the companion quests right now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The voice acting is fantastic. The motion capture is fantastic. The gear is fantastic. The fact that you can craft the gear and put modifiers in it, I mean, it's just, this game is just fantastic. All right, we'll talk to the arena guy.
Good day. Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
And it seems like they use a lot of people to voice characters. Like, there's no two characters that sound the same.
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think.
Single player? Yes, single player.
Where's Briscard? One of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought.
Greedfall 2, I believe, is due to come out this year, or first quarter next year.
Killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel. Your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Alright, Candy Cane is this way.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Okay, so we need nighttime.
Candy Cane is not here.
Where is the... Oh, it's all the way down there.
The bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right.
Wait a minute.
Let's come back later.
Wasn't there a way to go here? No. I believe if you have GOG, I believe you can get it on there. I think as part of a Prime Gaming promotion if you have Prime Gaming. We need sleep. We need nighttime. Oh, we're only 2 hours away. Wrong way.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are...
Is it a shiny box? Shiny box.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah? I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
I have to last 5 minutes in a fight? Oh, come on. Oh, yikes. Okay. $23 hours. So we're gonna go advance some time. $22 hours. Perfect. Wait a minute. Where are we supposed to be going? Wasn't it up there? Wait for the fight to take place. Coin Tavern. What's the quest to... Oh, that doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, we gotta reset our... Okay, that's fine.
To excite the crowd.
We'll reset our progress.
There you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Fight now.
I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Uh-oh, he's gonna die fast. We might have to do this a couple of times. I'm a little too tough for him. Supposed to wait like 5 minutes, right? I can't parry him because we'll do poison damage. I can't attack him because we'll do parry damage. Or poison damage. I don't know how long 5 minutes is going to be though. Whoa. Do we think it's been like 5 minutes?
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moments every bit as much as I will.
Wait, we didn't see if the champion dropped anything, did we? I didn't see a shiny effect when he died. No. Okay. Oh, okay.
Lord de Sade. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is true, though, that with such a teacher...
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal? You haven't learnt your lesson, then? Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened, it's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother.
Oh, whoa, whoops.
Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so
Who are these people praying in the back?
obviously I had no
They're,
way
they're
of
like,
knowing
can these guys
she
move
came
on?
from here.
We're trying to pray here.
The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sade. You now see the real Petrus, sly and opportunistic.
Interesting. Okay, now, are we far enough in the game to progress it? No. Wait for the results of the research, so progress in the main quest. So we have the champion. We could try level 4. Let's try level 4 of the champion. So we have no companion quest at the moment. We have the missions, which are bounties. We can do that, I think, at any time. So now we have these to work on.
Excuse me, are you Cecilius, the famous healer?
I am a healer only through the grace of the illuminated. What can I do for you, my child?
My cousin, the governor of New Serene, is in dreadful pain.
Well, that's terribly sad. Was he wounded in combat? Was it during the Coin Guards' rebellion?
Alas, no. He is afflicted with the Malachor, and his days are numbered. We're looking for a cure, but...
Now that's a true miracle that you require. And I fear that they're extremely rare in these pagan lands.
Cecilius, my friend. If there's anyone on this island capable of helping the governor, it is you. Have you not been blessed by the illuminated? Is it not your obligation to aid our allies? Without them, who knows what would have happened to our holy city during the plot?
Petrus, you always knew how to weave words to get what you want. Very good. I'll go to New Serene and try to ease the governor's pain.
Nice.
But do not feed on vain hopes. There are trials that we must accept to undertake with humility.
Thousand thanks, Cecilius.
May the illuminated go with you, my child. There is no miracle that he cannot accomplish. I will pray that you find this cure that we need so desperately.
I have not lost hope.
Cecilius is an extraordinary healer. I'm certain he'll be able to at least alleviate Constantine's pain.
I do not know your magic very well. But if it's so powerful, Why would you have to come here to look for an antidote?
All I'm hoping for is that he will manage to give my cousin some time and some respite while we look for an antidote.
Come closer. All of our products are a blessing from the enlightened. We supply the Mother Cardinal herself.
Now, do we want to take Petrus with us? I guess we could.
The
Okay.
valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition. Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition's camp.
This is a rather conspicuous place to set up camp.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops mid-sentence.
These people of the bridge have either just hatched from eggs or are complete idiots. My people are at war. They do not spare an enemy under pretext that they are not wearing the clothing of soldiers.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will certainly lead us to our party of intrepid scientists.
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
How strange, this lone bed. It contains scientific materials and a herbarium. Everything is tidy, but I see no trace of its occupant.
The view over the valley is magnificent, and makes it difficult for an enemy to approach without being seen.
That takes us up and around.
No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they were wielding magic.
Yes. It is the art of the Donegada. One of the valley clans was here.
Would you know which one?
One who fights against the invasion of the peoples from your island. I can be sure of nothing more.
Why would they attack scholars? They're not warriors.
They come here as conquerors. This is enough. But they were not killed. Warriors would have been.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Note from the leader of the expedition. This globular root has a dense and firm texture. The smell that emerges from it is strong and vigorous. I have observed several animals consuming it without any noticeable effect. Hence, it is likely to be edible. A distillation in laboratory should be more conclusive. Afra has decided to move her tent further away. She says that our constant cackling prevents her from focusing. This young woman is talented, but I understand why her master dismissed her. She has a bad temper. This species of bird is heavily represented in the valley. They have proven to be incredibly curious. They come so close to us that we could touch them. The natives must not hunt them, otherwise they'd be more prudent. And yet, their flesh is exquisite. It must be related to their beliefs. This naive people may consider them to be sacred. This naive people?
This journal of
Shouldn't it be
naturalist
these?
confirms absolutely
Oh,
that
whatever.
this is the campsite of our lost expedition. It makes mention of the other campsite that we found a distance away. Those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
Renaigse!
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
We don't want to fight. Ask Siora to intervene.
We have no wish to fight you. Siora.
We have not come as enemies. We are only here to find the Lion Men.
They are ours, Donegad. They will tell us that which we need to understand.
They are treasured, Renaigse. And they are not warriors. Let us take them away. They will bring you nothing but worries.
They bring us worries already. One of them escaped and threatened to bring their warriors to destroy us.
They should have told us where our people are kept. But you are right. It is better if they all leave.
Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
Well, after this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
Well, we were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He's worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desarde. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh? This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge
Oh,
Alliance.
this is Afra.
It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We have 3.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are, oh, so very close.
and I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Well, sir, quite the climb. Ah, there's a camp here.
This is where the natives took your colleagues?
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There's so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Ah, up there. Oh, there's a few updates over here.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Isn't it nightfall now? Oh no, it's almost dawn. We have all that. We don't know what's over here. Fast travel's there. See if we can sneak attack. I wonder if she becomes a companion. Oh, my bad. We don't have a choice. It's over here. Oh, Seraph, okay. One of our exploration letters. It's too high.
I can't do that.
This is an intuition check that I was talking about earlier. Level 2 intuition in order to sneak through there. So they don't want us to aggro anybody. Oh, we can't get through there? What is this, zone wall? Ah.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi, let's try to avoid a fight.
I don't even know if we're going the right way. How are we hitting zone walls? It's a bad idea. I have no idea if we're going the right way. It's the right way on the map, but I don't know if there's patrollers here. There's a guard right there. What's the way in there? Through there? Oh my goodness, how did we make it? I have no idea how we made it down here. Lockpick. Please lockpick. Thank goodness. Who needs a key?
Is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Okay, was that supposed to be shitload or shipload? Wait, now I gotta get everybody out? The way we came in? Aw, yikes. I have no idea where we're going. I'm guessing we're waiting for him to go back inside. Oh no. Oh no. Can't go down there either. Yes, we can. I don't see where that other guard is. There's a guard that just walked off to the right at the top of the screen, and I don't know.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
So does that mean we're not supposed to get aggro on anything? We don't know what that is. We'll come back to it. And we did it, I think. What? Hold the phone. What is happening here? Scripted.
Trokarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave. And I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
Ah, cool. We got some reputation hits. Okay, let's finish this part of the quest.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true man of science. Cut to the point.
Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help.
We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Oh, back to Hikmet.
Sir de Sade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Excellence. You are a providential man.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hack Kadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that?
Huh. Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag, remedy.
Surprising. But the Ternahach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Ooh, hello. Ah, she is a character. Alright, sorry Petrus, gotta run with the ladies. Quest for Panacea. Excuse me. Okay, let's see how Afra... I'm assuming Afra's a scout. Ooh, ranged only. Interesting. Well, we'll get her geared up for now. Sure. Chest, gloves, boots. Okay. Hey Deadly, what's going on? Ah, this is a new place we haven't... Wait, where are we? Hikmet, that's what I thought. We've never uncovered our accommodations here? Interesting. We don't want to sleep. We want to travel. Yeah, Space Marines too? Right on. Oh, Petrus has his next quest. Oh, a few people have their quests now. Afra has one. Kurt has another one. Interesting. Let's do Afra's.
Desade, I'd like to discuss something with you.
I'm listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology of the islanders and consider everything else to be superstitions. However, if we want to understand how they are transforming, we need to take a look at their culture.
The potions they drink, the dyes they use are surely the source of their physical changes.
Why not talk about it with Siora? It seems to me that she would be the best one to help you.
Siora is very suspicious of me. She will never betray the secrets of the Doneigada. But I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau, decorated with carvings and offerings. By studying them, I hope to better understand what is possibly the greatest mystery of this century. But they call it a dangerous place, and I cannot go alone. Will you accompany me?
Very well. Understanding these transformations will surely be useful.
Thank you, Desade. I knew I could count on you. Let's go.
Okay. Ah, okay. Wait. Go to Vedrad the Red Woods. Ooh, hello. That does 522 and armor damage of 73. But this one does 555 and cuts armor damage by 23. Why would I not choose that one? I would choose this one. Oh, rate of fire 2, rate of fire 1. I wonder if that makes a difference. I don't like that the armor damage is almost cut in half. Man, we may as well. Buy and equip. There. New place. Okay, looks to be pretty small. Yeah, I don't think so, Tim. I healed! Oh, bugger. I just hit my heal. That poison is tough. Oh, there's 3 of them. Fiora, you're a healer. Heal. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to the poison. We have no mana. Time to get cheap. Time to get cheap. Oh, there's a camp. There are 2 camps, okay? These guys are all looking at us. I didn't see that guy. Ah, what happened? Get back in the game. Wrong key. That guy's armor is not going down. Whew. Oh, these guys weren't guarding anything? Boo. Why is this zone in down here of water? Then another crevice? Nope. That's a travel point. That other side's a travel point. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's a door that opens that gets us over there.
Dewed, no Renaigse may enter here. This is the council room. It is a sacred place.
I see. Thank you for telling me. Goodbye.
Okay, that unlocks later, I'm guessing. Okay, can't get up there. I guess maybe we're not supposed to get up there till later. Yeah, we can't get up there. Alright, whatever.
Hold on! Help is on its way! You were lucky. Without our presence here,
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Ewan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to save her?
I know a potion that will erase the effects of the venom.
I have a vial of it
What
in
do
my
you
bag.
mean?
Hold on.
We cast
Thank you.
heal.
Truly the best winds have brought you to us.
Here, drink this.
I guess
Don't worry. It'll
they
heal
had to
you.
script it this way in case somebody didn't take healing, I guess.
She knows what she's doing.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing. I'm glad I could help you.
You are different from other Renaigse. You know the potions. But what were you looking for here?
We came to study this place, the carvings in particular.
This is one of our places of ritual, a place of connection. What do you hope to learn from our carvings?
I seek to understand the mechanisms of your transformations. I think these carvings could help with this.
You seek the secrets of the Donegada. You should speak with Armal.
Yes, his name is Dunkas. He is also our Donegad, and his wisdom is bound.
That's the guy whose hut we just
Here
left.
is someone who should be able to answer all your questions, Afra.
Let us go then. We will have time to discuss on the way.
I have so many questions about this place, about the rituals that take place here.
Oh, is it just an automatic fast travel?
Bertir to ma Donkas. These Renaigse saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned, and they gave her a potion.
Really? We are not yet used to the Renaigse doing something without expecting something in return. You should go and meditate now. I have to talk to them.
They are different from the others. Oh, I'm sure of it.
I hear your gratitude, Morian. It honors you. Now go. Leave us.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Dunkas, the Marl of the Yigidor, and also his Donegad.
I am so glad this is voiced. Could you imagine trying to pronounce these words?
Yet you are a Lugaid Blau, a clan that rarely shows generosity, yet you saved Morian. I thank you for this.
Please, we couldn't let her die without doing anything.
This feeling brings you honor. But what were you doing near our sacred circle in Kerganau?
It was me who led my friends there. I was hoping to study the circle to better understand your culture.
Loyans always want the same thing. They covet our secrets to better steal our land, to better hurt our children.
Calm now. Perhaps this lioness is different from the others. Maybe we were wrong about them too.
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt anyone. I just want to know.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring peace, but to which I cannot answer alone. I cannot reveal such secrets without seeking advice from the Order Donegada. But in order to thank you for saving one of our daughters, stay with us tonight. Eat and celebrate life. Maybe by sharing this joyous moment, you will learn something.
We accept your invitation. Isn't that right, Desade?
Of course. Thank you for welcoming us, Dunkas.
I'm sorry. You look disappointed.
I did not expect your Donegad to reveal all its secrets to us, but I would have loved to learn more.
Perhaps you should be patient. It takes years to understand the mysteries of the Donegada.
And since you are staying with us tonight, it will be an opportunity to continue learning.
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day. May your dreams be wonderful.
Good night.
Oh. Something happened? Something go sideways?
Is something wrong?
Dunkus wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders sneaking out of the village.
You think they're hiding something from us?
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us, let's try to follow them.
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are gone, then we have no right to follow them.
In that case, why don't you explain where the transformation comes from?
It's not something that can be explained that easily. You have to believe to understand. You are not capable.
I see. So we will discreetly follow these people, since this is the price of knowing.
Wait, what? We got a negative. I didn't have a choice. That's rude.
I'd like to speak to you. Bird tear to mud. Thank you for coming to talk to me. You are on Olmanawi, but you also look like a Lugaid Blau.
Lugaid Blau? Is that what you call the congregation?
Yes. Those who have yellow eyes on their banner.
They're coins. But to answer your question, yes. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Is legate the Renaigse word for on Olmanawi?
No. It means that I am in charge of diplomatic relationships with the other nations.
So I was right. You will be able to help us. Some of your clan are preventing us from accessing one of our sacred glades.
Really? Why would they do that?
Several seasons ago, some men from your clan came to ask us for wood for their houses. There were some old trees in this glade, so we let them do what they wanted. At first, everything was fine. But then they cut down too many trees. So we wanted to heal the place, plant some new trees, but they won't let us come close. Their bod irony, their warriors, are stopping us from doing so.
I could investigate.
Yes, please. You must tell them that they have to let us heal the glade.
Here they are. Let's try not to be detected. Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place.
Cool. I didn't realize we were able to sneak past them. Ooh, where's this now?
I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible. They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
We're supposed to approach them?
Someone is listening to us. Whoever you are, come out of the shadows. Hiding is futile.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Approach, Renaixi. Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying
Oh, did
on
we?
your elder's daughter of Bloodmeat.
I'm the one who brought her here. She didn't want to follow you.
Wait a minute, did
but
we
she
fail?
refused to tell me what I need to know.
I didn't see the failed message.
Since you absolutely want to learn, do as the apprentices do. Take a seat and be quiet. We are here to meditate, to hear the voice of the earth, because the wind has changed.
Close to us, Arwechnis Diri. You were right. Johan is ready. Morian's trial has made her more sensitive.
She is his Minundanem, and he is hers. One cannot progress without the other. She will have to bring him to the Cave of Knowledge. This will be his last trial before creating...
Ah, we ran by the Cave of Knowledge yesterday and didn't know what it was
Gentle and
for.
shielded. As for me, I hear the call ever louder, Dunkas.
And the day the call is loud enough, you will respond just like each of us. But it's not yet time for you to join in on Milfrichtemen. So, Afra, are you satisfied with what you saw?
It was informative, although it's not what I expected. Thank you, Dunkus. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they really heard voices in the wind.
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing what they hope for.
Have you learned what you wanted to?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to bind themselves. We have a unique opportunity of seeing a transformation with our very own eyes.
But we can't follow them wherever they go.
No, of course not. I must think on it. Come back and talk to me later.
So, okay, so that quest is done.
Oi! Do you want to try?
Double-pointed dragon axe. That's fire-based. Smoldering axe is fire-based. Volcanic is fire-based. Serpent is poison. That's what we're using right now. Mortuary lotion? Nah, we may as well buy all 9. Don't know what quest it's for. Okay, stream. I gotta cut it a bit short this evening. I have to get up stupid early in the morning and run an errand for a friend of mine, or else I'd be here longer. Those of you that are still hanging out here, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed your time here. Tomorrow being Thursday, chances are if we're live, we're back in Greedfall. We'll try and knock out as much as we can. Yeah, that's about it. Anyhow, as always, you guys have yourselves a good evening, and we hope to see you in the next stream. Take care.